In our Here's Something You Should Know About Metro Atlanta segment, historic Roswell. I don't live far from Roswell myself, and there's a lot of things about it that I did not know. If you've never been to Roswell, Georgia, you're missing out on a hidden gem located along the Chattahoochee River north of Atlanta. Roswell, Georgia is full of things to do, places to stay, great restaurants, and really events all year long. Roswell's history dates back to the early days of Georgia's statehood. In the 1830s, a man named Roswell King visited the area and built a cotton mill on Vickery Creek. He was joined by other settlers, and cotton became the main industry even after damage during the Civil War. Today, many of these buildings make up a 640-acre historic district. The city's location along the Chattahoochee River makes it popular for outdoor recreation, and the downtown has no shortage of shops and restaurants. Here's a list of things you might want to go do. Visit Bullock Hall. It was named and built for Major James Stevens Bullock, an early Roswell settler in 1839. It's one of the most significant in the state, and it's a Greek revival home. It's one of the most significant in the state, and was the site of the wedding between Mittie Bullock and Theodore Roosevelt Sr., who was father of the president. You've also got Barrington Hall you should see, which is one of the best examples of Greek revival temple architecture and was built as a home of the King family over 160 years ago. You can also see the city's historic landmarks at night, and this is something I want to do with the Roswell Ghost Tour. I know they had those in Savannah, Charleston, but I didn't know they had them here in Metro Atlanta. It tells eerie stories of the hauntings of mill workers' apartments and dark tales from the mansions. Reservations are required, and it says very clearly it's not recommended for small children. I don't like scary things. I'm thinking it might be too scary for me. Just kidding. I think I can handle it. You've also got Canton Street, which is home to Roswell's dining and shopping scene, named Georgia Great Street. I've been there many times. Lots of wonderful restaurants. You've got Roswell's first brewery, which is Gate City Brewing Company. It turned two former mechanic shops into a sprawling brewery and tap room. They serve their 20 house-brewed beers on tap and also have live music and events. And a few blocks away is Variant Brewing Company, which has a diverse lineup for a year-round beers with seasonal and specialty variants. 127-acre Chattahoochee Nature Center is an interpretive and educational center to teach visitors about the river and its ecosystem. And then you've got the Chattahoochee River and its trails. Chattahoochee River and Trails was once inhabited by the Creek and Cherokee people. It includes a 7-mile park and recreation areas. And last but not least, visit the ruins of the Roswell Manufacturing Company mills at Old Mill Park, which is Vickery Creek and pedestrian bridge. Those were constructed in 1839 but were burned by Union forces during the Civil War. A covered pedestrian bridge allows the best views and access to the walking trails. I don't know about you, but if you haven't been to Roswell lately, I recommend you get on the stick and get to downtown Roswell.